Well. We are coming to the closing stages to the season, as we are racing today in Belgium. So, yeah, it's round 14 of this title fight between Drake Dempsey and Guillermo Daronia. The gap now is 18 points after Guil actually set his title chances by scoring these valuable 10 points in Spanish Grand Prix last time out. Well, if he didn't get that 3-second time penalty for corner cutting, it would have been maybe even second place. But we don't know that. It's history at the moment. But the history will influence the future, definitely. Here is today the Belgian Grand Prix, the round 14 with 4 rounds to go, including this one. As all we know now is that the top 3 drivers are sure they will get Ero F1 seat tomorrow. Except for Drake, because he's likely to switch to PC after the seat. Anyways, as usual, Wojciech and JJ Duck. You know our duo. So, welcome everyone to the stream. Wonder where is Luke at the moment. He is here with me on the voice chat, but he's just doing stuff. As we are heading to the Belgian Grand Prix and something happened to our timer, but we should be on soon. Yep,
Sorry.
it's on. We're switching to the screen. As you can see...
That's right, so far.
Well, I wanted to see... As you can see, it's qualifying and 17 drivers on the grid today. So make sure to follow the stream till the very end of that one, because this is definitely going to be exciting. With a couple of reserves from lower divisions as well. Well, maybe let's speak about these reserves, as we've got both.
I just want to interrupt you quickly. Apparently it could rain in the middle of the race.
It could rain in the middle of the race.
Yes, that's what Liam says, apparently. So that could be interesting to see what happens here at Spa. But go on,
more
now,
rain.
right? Yeah.
Just more rain in the race. Yes,
Yeah,
this is what we need. Well,
at Spa as well.
Well, maybe if we speak about the F2 reserves and even one F4 driver. But first, I must turn down the audio settings so our sound is not destroyed. So, speaking about F2, Wagener is in Mercedes. He has not finished the Belgian Grand Prix in F2, as far as I'm aware. But we've got also as well 2 title contenders, Kalle Pulkkinen and Michael Engelian, Ken and Sniper. Sniper's got not the greatest race in F2 last time out, like me.
I don't even know what happened in the race.
What?
I don't even know what happened in the F2 race, obviously.
Well, by the way, speaking about all of these reserves, Murphy from F4, the title contender, and still the championship leader of that division, as Jano, who has been on great opportunity to take that lead after his DNF, has crashed as well during the interperiod. Well, unfortunately, it's kind of my fault as I was engineering him.
Okay, so Martino says the weather will be 30 minutes in the race, but obviously you know how broken this game is, so it could come
Austria.
in 10, 15. No, it's Portugal.
Well, as well, Liam Cross is in the Haas, just like last time out in Belgium and debut drivers race. He's also been in Haas and won that race because it was a debut drivers race, which was very chaotic as 15 drivers started, 4 finished. Next from the reserves, well, I cannot see anyone else from the reserve spots today. Happy birthday to Josh, as he is, well, not in this lobby.
You gonna try and guess what age he was, weren't you?
Well, I hope it's just one time, because
Okay.
there's still top 8 to fight.
So the top 2 started the lap, so can you guess who started the lap first for the top 2?
Well, I must turn on the telemetry and stuff, so there you go.
Wheels ahead and Drake's behind them in the laps.
And there is an Alpine of, I guess it's Daniel Hernandez in the Alpine.
Yep. And then behind Drake, he's got Javier. Javier's got a toe off after. Oh, I forgot what that back stretch is called. No, I don't know. But Guwil looks to be Jesus, it looks to be setting the first lap of the session here. And so Drake will follow him right behind.
As I'm following the Aston Martin driver, one of the 2 title contenders, who has been very great for the first phase of the season, as he's got 6 victories and 8 races he took part in, and the rest of the were second. But we haven't seen Guil winning since the last time out in Portuguese Grand Prix, so will this change in this one? We remember last time he was going peacefully for the 5th place in the interconditions, and then in the corner before the bus stop, that fast left-hander, he spun round, gone to the pit and had to retire because of severe wing damage, and it was the ending phases of the race. So
yeah, Drake invalidated that, but it was only a 1:43 anyway. As Wage now is a full second behind Guwil. And Javier is nearly 1.2. Wow, Guwil's pace on here is good already, you can tell. Let's see who's going to come across the line now. Is that Joker? No, that's Axa come to the line now. And Axa, what could he set a time as? A 1:42.3. 5 temps off Guwil's time. You've got Ken and Liam come to the line. Not Noah, sorry. Noah goes P5. Ken goes P3.
well, currently the leader of the F2 standings.
Funky invalidated, it looks like, so he's going to go for another lap. Same with the car behind, both McLarens. Makaboto comes to the line, Murphy comes to the line, P6. Makaboto, P7 on the mediums though.
Well, I wonder what other strategy choices at the moment, since we've got rain this 30 minutes in. As you mentioned, this can change. It can be 15 minutes to the race, it can be lap 3, it can be on the last 2 laps. So we don't know. And I think Marco Botta, if he stays in the top 10 on these mediums, he might be looking for a gamble to take.
Drake's invalidated again.
Well, this is not going the greatest for one of the 2 title contenders. Just reminding, we're 13 rounds in and still got only 2 winners this season in F1 division.
We thought we'd have another one last week, but then Drake came along. Mr. BT comes to the line now at 42.7, goes P3. As we all remember, we are back to the old Red Bull design now, not the white one anymore. Which is actually nice for welcome return, I feel like. Because what was your view on it, Martino?
That little detail that actually ruined the entirety of that Red Bull special livery was that halo design that stayed blue.
I literally thought you were going to say the Japanese writing in the back, and I was going to just absolutely rip into you.
Well, I have no problem with the Japanese and the
I
Japanese
know,
language as usual.
I thought you were going to have a go. But look at Cameron and Loki, how close they are to start a lap on. Oh no, Loki's going in the pits. I thought they were doing back-to-back laps. Oh, but knows Loki's changed his helmet as well. Because he's always wore the cast. I forgot his name. Devin Butler helmet. There we go. He's rocking a classic striped one. Okay. I'm gonna stick on Cameron since he's in the lap, and obviously he's a good opposition as he got P4 in his first quali to Spain last week. Let's see what his time's going to be. For 30.1 when I compare to Blue Whales.
And it's a purple sector, even though these purple sectors are not too reliable.
That is, though. He has beat Gooey's time.
Well, if he fights for that pole position...
Yeah, he has the fastest sector 1 time like anyone right now.
Wonder if he also got a setup for straights.
Maybe. We'll see a sector 2 line, obviously, because I can compare it.
By the way, the turn I was talking about, well, I don't know, I don't remember exactly about what happened there. I just reminded myself its name, it's Blanchimont, and Cameron's got invited lap.
Yeah, Cameron went very deep in the corner there. 1:13. Okay, I'm going to check that. I'm going to check the time. 43.3 for him.
Looking at Keen Hodgson, he is now doing 32.1. How was Gui's lap time?
1:41.27. Oh, you mean first sector?
Yeah.
Google's first sector was a 30.145.
Okay, just a little bit of a correction in the audio settings. It will be very quick though.
Okay, yeah, you are right. Cameron lost 2 tenths in the sector 2, so I think he might have more straight line.
He would have regained all of that in sector 3 because we've got that full blast Blanchimont.
As Drake's about to start another lap now on new softs.
Well, he's sticking with that pole, but Keen's got also purple sector 2. It's 1:14.2 at the moment. If he takes at least that second place, it is going to be a very impressive performance.
Especially he hasn't touched the game since last week.
Well, not everyone has got hours to practice, but Keen heads into the pits for whatever reason.
I think he might do the last question mark again.
Well, yes.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm confident enough, so I retire in the pit, so I can start last and watch the... I hope no carnage.
Drake's matched Google in sector 1. Because I feel like he's invalidated in sector 2 every time.
Is he another one who is trying the setup for straights?
I don't know, but it's sector 2 in this corner that he's invalidated now. Same with Cameron, but he takes it calmly this time. And he comes to the sector 2 line now.
He's again fastest. 13.5. 7 tenths quicker than Keen.
Oh no! He's matching Google right now. Like no joke, they are like maybe milliseconds away from each other.
Oh god.
So who's gonna take Paulie? Is Drake gonna snatch it away from Google because they were matching sectors here? Comes the line now. He's 14 milliseconds behind him.
Switching back to Loki, as far as I'm aware, Drake's time was 30.2 in the sector 1. How about the McLaren driver? 30.2 as well. It's a little bit slower comparing to Drake, but it might be as well a setup for straights.
Yes. So but he has a moment, and he's just spun out in front of Loki. So if he's going to wait until Loki gets past...
we're just speaking about one of the Ferraris Loki invalidates as well. And it's Murphy.
Okay, I'm going to go to the line. Anyone passing? Axe is on a lap, I've just realised. So can he get anywhere near the pole time right now?
As well as Kenworth 4 turns up on his lap. As he takes third.
Oh. And here comes Axel, but he takes it straight back.
How about Wagner? He's into the launchimo and now bus stop chicane. The last one of the circuit. The longest one in the calendar.
There was 8 attempts to come to the line. P5, the Haas driver.
As Liam was millisecond behind Wagner, but it has changed as Wagner has put himself back into 4th place. So he's a very strong backup for the Mercedes of Wheel. Sorry, Aston Martin. Mercedes of Drake.
Cameron's gone out for another lap, and again he's matched Google in sector 1.
Where's that yellow flag? It's Drake going slowly, but we are following Sniper as he is going down to cross the line.
I think Drake's run out of fuel, that's why. But I'm going to stick to Cameron since he's got a good sector 1. You can get it, keep it invalidated in sector 2 now. Because he's matched Google in sector 1 now. Let's see what his sector 2 time will be.
As Sniper is 7th with 42.6, 14. How about Cameron? He really has the potential to fight for the top 4 at least.
Okay, I'm going to check the sector time. So there's a 43.3 I'm looking for. Oh, he's 2 attempts down to sector 2. So he could maybe, if he can gain all the time back here, maybe split the top 2.
Is that possible? We'll see. We're going through the bus stop chicane yet again, which is the most important corner in this circuit. Well, how many times you have ruined your lap on this chicane that was 3 tenths up?
Oh,
not even going to calculate. But that was very close from 41s.
Especially with the setup that he has. But Cameron's a full temper here ahead of Axel. So the only people that haven't done the laps yet is Funky, who's invalidated, the same with Low Key. So this track is not like British driver, it seems. And my thing just glitched out. Now says lap 0 in the top left corner. Okay, that's fine. But we move on.
Well, by the way, speaking about moving on, we're trying to move up these like statistics. So if you like this live stream, by clicking the like button, it would be very nice for us. It really motivates to do things we do here in Ero.
This is what I'm going to deal with, everyone.
Okay.
Tio is definitely racing next week, confirmed now. But what track is it? Oh, it's
Mexico.
Because you like Mexico.
Speaking about Mexico, it's one of the recruitment tracks for season 7. So.
Oh, for God's sake!
So everyone in this league, and also the drivers who want to join, get a free possibility to practice. Technically. What's so funny about advertising this?
Why are you trying to advertise with the league? I just know where to question you sometimes.
Well, okay.
As Jack starts his lap now. I think this should be the last lap now because I've got the glitch. Oh no, that's why someone's run out of fuel again.
I'm following Daniel Hernandez at the moment in the Alpine. He is now going to cross the sector 1, and it's 33, 2 tenths up, which doesn't allow him to go anywhere. I believe he's done a lap on medium tires, and that's right. And they are 3 laps old, so he must go way faster.
Just to let you know, we have 2 minutes left of the session, so everyone's going to be going out for their final flyers now.
Loki is trying yet again on the medium tires. Marco Botta is on softs, out on softs. So the only 2 drivers trying to make a lap on the mediums and hoping they will make a gamble are Funky and Loki.
Well, Funky's 2 attempts down on 2 wheels pole time right now, but he's going to lose a lot of time, I feel like, in sector 2.
Following Danny's time, it's 14.2, a second at the moment. He's fast. Currently outscores Marco Botta, but we are going to wait for the finish line. As his countryman racing in the same team, Fernando Alonso has scored the podium today. Can he match his performance?
No, great. Well, you just spoiled it for people who haven't watched it yet.
Highlights are out since like an hour.
Yes, but some people don't have enough time to watch the highlights of Tino.
By the way, 11th place.
All I say is Qatar is not an interesting track at all.
Should have stayed on the pitch of just a very good performance. I was thinking that Loki is spinning this one out, but he is
Jack's
not.
come to the line. He goes P15 in the mediums, so and that'll be his only lap unless he's fueled for 2 laps here.
Oh, there's the spin. There's the spin of Loki in the McLaren, and he is spun round. Alongside him went Guil. Behind him,
Oh no,
the second Aston Martin.
He's gonna get disqualified. He doesn't get moving.
Well, it really does not matter, to be honest, because he's still penultimate last.
Yes. Oh. No, I thought the freaking Mercedes has spun out. Oh, hello, someone else has spun out.
That's an Alpine.
It's Joker. No, just slow down and let the cars pass. Sorry, it looked like he'd spun out. But let's see who's on the lap. You've got Murphy on lap.
School starts this one.
No one on lap. I think everyone apart from Cameron is out on the pits. And Liam. Whoa, just cut someone and Funky spun out on this consecutive lap. That's Macabottle goes P6.
Well, yep, that's right. Jack Jessel spun round high about the Guil as he is now down through Rio Rouge and he goes uphill into the Camel Straight.
Oh, but now Guil and Drake. Drake's now got. Oh. Drake's gonna get a 2 off Cameron here.
They are actually doing qualifying alongside. No, they're not.
Yeah, Cameron's just giving him a little 2 now. I think Drake's gonna smash. Yes, Drake's nearly up. It's literally half a millisecond. No, half a millisecond. Half a tenth up already.
How about Guil? He's now going into Pujon.
I'm gonna see. Is that Axel coming to the line? No, that's Joker who's coming to the line.
Just in case, I cannot pronounce French names the best, so sorry if I mispronounce them.
As qualifying is over now, so once these laps are done, that is your position for the grid.
Oh, there's a spin from Guil. There's a spin from Guil, and his lap is now ruined. Now he needs to wait for Drake to get past, then he can go. He's going already.
Oh, no! That was close. As Drake is 2 tenths up right now.
This is going to be a very close qualifying session. Can Drake take that pole position? Axel goes second.
Axel was 7 milliseconds behind his French counterpart. And Mr. BT ties in the pits.
And now into the last stop chicane. Look for Drake.
Is Drake going to steal it?
That was very smooth. Last stop chicane, as now he's crossing the line to get that pole.
Jesus, weep. Wage now comes to the line. Can't improve, P5.
We retire to the session, but there's still Marco Botta who's run out of fuel, most likely.
Yeah, he's out of fuel, so that's the grid for today, it looks like. Loki comes across the line now after his bit of spin. And P16.
Well, he's got that mediums at least.
I mean, he was going to start the mediums regardless. Unless they decide to go on the hards, obviously, but I don't think they will.
I believe the top 10 will start on softs, the rest on mediums.
Well, I have to run with Tino.
Okay. Qualifying standings.
Mr. BT's having a go at Javier because look where Javier is.
Okay, and now I'm speaking about the qualifying results with real names so you don't get confused. Drake Dempsey, Guillaume Dronia, Aurélien Lepenroux, Cameron Dowds, Ferry Wagner, Botta Marco, Kalle Pulkkinen, David Villaran, Michael Engelian, Ben Riddle, Tobia Grimaldi, Liam Cross, Daniel Hernandez, Gareth Rogers, Jack Jessel, Chiwika Jakfuma, Keen Hodgson. The last one mediums, well, except for Keen, who's not at the time in this qualifying session.
But Javier obviously got bumped down to P11, so he gets 3 choice of tyres now. And Mr. BT is in the F1 chat, not very happy that he's been knocked out of that.
So, beautiful sunny weather. Where's the rain?
Half an hour in, apparently, but you know how busted this game is for weather.
We can get rain in like 10 minutes within, which would be even more interesting for this Grand Prix.
Yeah, because you got this on this game says, oh, rain in 30 minutes, rain in 10 minutes happens. Like, it happened in F2, remember?
When was the last time we got an entire race weekend in F1 without a single raindrop?
France? I think I got you there, didn't I? Wait, did it rain in Britain?
It did not, I believe.
Yeah,
Well, we
that's
started the
thinking.
formation.
Of all the tracks it didn't rain at, it doesn't rain in Britain. The logic.
Well, speaking about the tire strategies, the game tells us soft, medium, or soft hards.
Content. And you were right as well. About the tires, what everyone picked for tires.
But if there's an early safety car, I hope there will be no early safety car, unless we're getting the same scenario as in 2018. It would be funny though. Then early mediums for everyone.
Yeah, but I don't think some guys will pick to mediums, I feel like. Well, it depends on how early the safety car comes out. But there's one good thing about today, Matinho.
What's happening?
I don't think Kian's actually drunk today, so...
Okay.
Ta-da!
He never was, though.
There's the strategies are popping up for everyone, but it's glitched out for me, so this is everyone's from stops. But alright.
So Josh has a go at Jack in the stream chat.
What's he saying?
That Jack is
Josh,
very weak.
Well, Josh, at least he can't kill you this season.
Well,
Do you remember that with Tino or not?
Yeah, I remember they were going for like low tier points, like 2 points and 1 point, and then decided to hit each other in the Yorush, and that's Radion actually,
when it was wet.
It was Inter.
Yeah, when it was into conditions, why would you even attempt that? It's a Noah spun out the formation up.
His tires are going to be very much heated now.
He's now behind Keegan, so yeah.
Alright.
Oh, and he's trying to overtake him again. He really should just wait behind now.
Well, I think it's time.
It's for you, remember, so...
We're having Drake Dempsey right ahead of Guillermo Medrunia in the front row, and the top 3 is exactly the same as in the general standings of this championship. As David Villaran is now going to set himself and approach the grid after his spin, and Paul Frere, as we are now heading to the Belgian Grand Prix, round 14 of European Racing Organization's Season 6 F1 division. Everyone's ready. We've got 3, 4, 5 red lights, and it's going to be lights out, and we're on the way for the Belgian Grand Prix. It looks like Drake is trying to cover Guil, but Guil will try to take lead into turn 1. He's on the outside line. It's not helping him at the moment. He's out of the track. Must come back as soon as it's possible. He's leading a couple of places to Aurélien Lepenroux and Cameron Dowscar going side by side through the Rouge, and it's the Alpine driver who stays ahead at the moment. They are still going alongside each other. It's very close.
Broken you down. Joker in the back.
As we're having Aurélien. Here goes Aurélien. Will he take the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix? Yes, he can, but he's spinning it out, and he's got a half spin, but a full spin goes for Cameron, and he loses a lot of places, and he will try to fight back from, as far as I believe, 8th place or something like this.
He's gone down to P15, so that's not a good start for Cameron, who started P4 here in the grid.
That's the thing!
That's winning! That's winning off!
As he's DNF'd out of this race. This might be a safety car, but it is not at the moment. Everyone has already crossed him. I think the marshals will already clear his Mercedes out, but not the great.
Joker's got no front weight.
As well, one of the Red Bulls spins out, but it's all by himself. Mr. BT, Ben Reader spun round, and we've got second DNF of this session.
And guess what? Still no safety car.
Well, it's on standard. This is one of the 2 divisions where it's on standard.
Well, I told you, this game's broken to hell.
Well, it brings us more racing as Aurélien is literally on the back of Drake
Dempsey.
Hold on.
Mr. BT's car is moving.
So, it's like he DNF'd. Drake Dempsey set the fastest up of this Grand Prix. But will he keep the lead?
Javier gets past the P8 on Liam.
We're going to the Alpine driver. He's got that dirty air, but he also has ERS. He's got slipstream on the camel, or more like main straight. Going full throttle down through your Rouge, and he's using that ERS to take the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix. Here comes Ren yet again in lap 2. Will he try now? They are side by side. Now he's ahead. No, he will not half spin. Will he take the lead fully? Yes, he does.
That's further back. Liam's got past Liam and Kian get past Javier together.
Well, I believe it's the first time Axel takes the lead, excluding the pit stops time.
Let's just not jinx this, because you know what's going to happen now.
But so yeah, Jobson overtaken by Torbjörn Grimaldi yet again.
Oh, what? The Guil is pushing Drake basically around the corners.
So it's between these two right now. Axel can use that and get away for his actually dream chance of winning. Well, the championship for everyone except the top 2 is over. But the third place in the championship, the only one to win a race except from these two, will be such performance. This side by side, Cameron Dowds and King Jobson.
Oh wow!
That was a bit of a touch, same as one of the McLarens. It's Loki who's clipped the wall.
But Kian lost a lot of time. Cameron's coming back at him though. He's going for a full-on Max Verstappen on the outside.
And he literally nearly takes Cameron out, takes Kin out, but there's also a Ferrari who's been involved in that chaos.
But Cameron's got now get attacked by Loki. Cameron's trying to fight back up the field, but he's got all the medium runners around him who are trying to fight him, and Loki's got the inside for turn 1. But
well, are we going to follow a 3 wide at the moment?
No, that's not clear. But let's see, who is Axel going to lose the lead here, as Axel is going to lose the 2 positions here.
Well, very peaceful overtake, but Guil fights back.
Drake went deep. And Gula takes the lead!
Wow, what an overtake! They stay out. There is a touch between them! There's a touch between them, and Drake loses only 2 places, maybe even 3, fortunately.
Well, that was very tight though, but they managed to hold the cars and somehow keep going.
Well, if it ended like in Silverstone, this would be a very mad situation here in the entirety of the community of Ero. As Daniel retires to the pits.
Yeah, you can't blame after what happened. But we move on. So we have now had 3 different leaders in 3 laps now.
Well, this contact might be definitely reviewed.
Yeah, probably knowing these guys.
Well, guess also who's on the podium. Marco Botta will try to fight for that 2nd place as well.
Yeah, but he has Drake now who's going to be chasing down. But then Drake's got Ken, Sniper, and Noir behind him. And then the only soft runner behind these guys is Cameron, who's going all the way back in P10. So he's got a lot of bits. Google now goes fastest. But now I'm going to see how his... I'm curious what the response that Drake's going to do now, since he has to get past 2 more guys to get back into his championship rival.
How about undercut?
Could do that. Or he'd try and blitz him, because we are going to have a DRS train now.
As it's Marco Botta closing and closing to Axe for the battle for the 2nd place. He's already got a podium in the division, but he looks for more. He's got 2 on track, but after the VSC glitch...
Oh, hello!
After the VSC glitch in Britain, he lost that 3rd place, was moved down to 6th.
So Drake's the first penalty of the day.
Which drops him in the moment to the P7.
Oh my god. Oh no. Of all the drivers I expected, Drake was not one of them. But Drake's just not had a good few open laps. He lost the lead, he then had a contact with... And now he's got a penalty. Oh, Bettino just died. But as it stands, it looks like Gula is going to keep dragging Makaboto and Axel away from Drake, who is struggling now.
Well, he's already over a 2nd. I wonder if he's got minor wing damage.
If he had... Oh, actually, wait a minute. Didn't he make side-by-side contact with Gula?
It was a contact, definitely.
I wonder if he has damage on the side, because look at Ken!
He's literally going to pass him very soon. Around the outside to the stop, no, but through the straight. The straight has no name, remember?
Funky's attacking Cameron in the bus stop, and Cameron's just going to hold it off just. But Cameron's tyres are going to start dying when the mediums are going to come into their element. So I'll need to keep an eye on this.
Will try to do a switchback, and it's not going to be successful yet. But it's very, very close to the Mercedes driver.
Something Drake's got damage somewhere.
It must be damaged because 3 drivers at once will try to overtake him. They are literally going for the 4 wide.
Oh my god! And Drake's going to lose 3 positions.
So what?
Oh,
Sniper spun around. Cameron has been disconnected from the session. Well, unfortunate because he was going for the points at the moment, but Sniper is spun around in that incident. Well, 3 into Lecombe do not go. It just cannot work. Drake is back in 5th place.
It was 4 wide for a second, and then it went absolute pot. But I think Drake's got some sort of damage in the sides because he is struggling in the corners. Has he got side pod damage is what I'm thinking? Has he still pushed the wall wide?
Well, this race is a major struggle for the Mercedes title contender of the Rail MC.
He has definitely got side pod damage because he's just pushed the car off track. Because he doesn't have any front wing damage, unless he has a rear wing damage, which is very impossible.
Well, unluckily, the fight between these two today has, I guess, ended in the way like this, unless Drake can pull out some sort of a miracle.
As Guil is just going even faster, and he's just dragging his French counterpart Axel along, and then Michael Botter as well.
Well, Drake has to cross the line anyways, since he's got that pole position point.
Funky's just gone fastest on mediums. That's really quick for the stuff to start dying off. But Drake's now going to be unattacked by Javier now, as Cameron rejoins. Drake's going to lose another position. Here comes Javier.
You can see the difference of speed. It's 20 kilometers per hour. What is it as usual? 10?
Yeah, but Tino, he has side pod damage. He is struggling in the corners.
And that's definitely the end of the winning chances for him. But Liam Cross is now trying to make a move. If David cannot...
Because Javier has pulled away about 5 tenths in 4 corners.
Well,
so, yeah, that's going to be a pain to race with.
Well, look at Liam. He's already looking for the move.
Oh, yeah. Look in the F1 chat with Tino. You'll like what's just been sent.
Well, a 4 wide, that's what I'm gonna say.
Yes, that's what it is.
David got 3 second penalty and it's out.
Oh, the wall!
Very heavy crash.
That's gonna be no safety car again.
Just like Antonio Giovinazzi last season in Belgium. And George Russell.
Liam's got past Drake. Drake definitely has some sort of damage on his car. He's gonna go for a dive at the bus stop though.
He looks for that one. He will have the... Okay, he's going to the pits for an undercut possibly. You have that little breathing space, if it works.
But the Gula now has a chance to get back into the championship now. Since Drake looks like he's going to struggle a lot.
And he's changing his front wing as well.
Oh, might be front wing damage very slightly. So I feel like that will definitely be a report. So that can be a good thing to deal with. But hey, we move on as here comes Sniper, blitzes past Liam before DRS.
Fairly easy move.
But the car that's got the best position is Javier, because he's on mediums in P5. And he's slowly starting to gain in the cars ahead, I feel like.
Well, you know what? As Cameron is back into his car, I'm gonna follow how is the gap between him and Drake. Currently, before the Arouge, it's 13.9. He's already regained nearly a 10th.
I think Drake does have side pod damage, because why else would we be struggling so much?
Let's also compare the tires. Mediums for Drake, hards for Cameron.
Yeah, so Drake must have some sort of damage.
Or he had at least.
No, I've got a feeling he might have a little bit more, but we'll have to wait until the end of the race to find out.
Okay,
As
we're
we're
moving
gonna-
to the top 3.
Yep, as we're going to start lap 8, Guil still leads this race. And he's not going to pick this lap, save the 2 behind him. Oh, that's Drake!
Drake is spun around.
I think he has something wrong with that car. Wait a minute. 2 seconds, I need to check.
Rain in 5 minutes, it has been told by Maciek in the chat.
Routinho, does Drake's right side pod look wrong to you?
Once again.
His right side pod.
White side pod.
No, his right side pod. I don't know why, but it looks a bit odd to me.
If I don't know why I have you DNF, we would have a better investigation. But I cannot see anything, to be honest.
Makabota's side by side of Max, I just realised.
As they're going side by side also to the next corner, there might have been a little bit of contact, but Romanian takes the 2nd place.
But they've lost the arrest to Guil because of that battling. Sorry, I literally just noticed that when I cut the after, he was side by side at the end of P1. And then not P1. I'm not the corner names up.
Well, about the Cup, Maciek, we know, but the fact there is a rain in 5 minutes, it has been told. Well. This is going to twist this race over. It's like a plot twist.
You have to see what setups are being picked as well.
Unless we were being tricked.
Yeah, ever since Makabota's got past Actor, Makabota's lost 5 tenths to Guil.
Well, he still got 3 points more into his pocket.
Yeah, and obviously he's going to get another victory there, so we won't have another victory lesson today, it seems.
The gap between Makabota's spitting for the undercut.
Ooh, that's going to be a bit of a bold guy. Because is it? No, I mixed up.
And I'm now wondering if it's going to be another soft or mediums, and it's mediums.
Sniper pits as well.
No!
Ooh.
It's another soft compound.
So he thinks he can get to the rain.
Well, it's 8 laps.
But I'm curious what Guil and Actor are going to do.
Murphy successfully overtakes Makaboda, but I think they swap their positions anyways. Not like swap digitally, but there will be definitely an overtake.
Liam's going for a move on Funky for P5. And he's going to be inside the line and take the position on the Kemmel Straight. Just before the combs. So Makabota's come out on P8. He has clean track ahead of him now. So this is what he needs.
So I switched to King Hodgson and Jack Jessel 5-6 because we can consider, or maybe even Liam Cross. Because 3 seconds.
He just jinxed it. Oh, no, I'd have. Oh well, I was looking at the weather. Look how dark it is now with video.
Well, I just realized.
I know. I just noticed as well that that's very. Oh god, it's very dark. So the track temperature is definitely going to get cooler now, and I feel like whoever gets fastest lap now will keep it.
Just saying, Drake's MFD does not say anything about the damage. So this is all the front wing. This is the front wing that was damaged. Guil stays out.
Oh, is Actor going to pit? Oh, no, Ken's going to stay as well.
Remember that Diogo Moraes in the F2 race as a reserve in Spanish Grand Prix has got a puncture before the interesting, so I wonder if this will repeat. Definitely not now.
No, please don't jinx that. I'm so devastated for him.
Well, I also got pain because he was going for an easy win, the Ferrari.
Fair enough, but Drake currently has fastest lap now, so he will get a point. But obviously, unfortunately, he's going to have to just have an absolute mammoth of a drive to get back into the positions to get some solid points. As I am going to go and cut to Liam, as Funky's going to come back a minute at the Kemmel Straight now. Funky's going to have the outside line shown for Lacombe. He'll have the outside for this one and the inside, and takes the position. Good fight between these 3 British drivers right now. of Funky, Liam, and Kian. And Tino's probably going to go and sort something out. But Guil, ever since Access dropped out of DRS, has just pulled away to 3 seconds now. Well, he looks to be definitely getting another win here today. But obviously, we have rain.
We're having wheel to wheel reboot on. Great drift by King Hudson. That was honestly great one.
Oh, but yeah, but look who's right behind him now.
And it's Marco Botta looking for an overtake anywhere. The best overtake opportunity that is close is bus stop chicane.
Because the rain is definitely coming, because it's very dark. It's going to be not long before we see drips in the halo.
Let me do the predictions. First drops lap 12.
As who will pit?
15. Will pit. Axel stays out.
Take the lead. Axel and Ken stay out, along with Javier, who obviously will. And Macobot and Liam are side by side for the bus stop.
That's a move made by the Romanian driver into 7th place. Next target. Marco Botta just undercutted Guil.
Oh, wow.
So
he had clean air and he's blitzed them ahead.
So
now, I'm kind of curious, how much time's Axel going to lose now? Or is he going to stay out to the wet that it starts raining?
if it keeps going like this, we might see a third winner of the season after a long, long wait. Meanwhile, Marco Botta tries to pass Liam and he's done it.
Oh, we'll see. Oh, he's gone deep!
And he needs to cede back that position or not. He's not doing it.
Nope, he's gone.
Well, wonder what Liam will have to say about that, or Günther Steiner.
He's probably happy his car's overtaking someone for once.
Well, he's actually happy at least one of the Hasses is not last.
Oh, hello! It's starting to rain!
So, I was a lap late in terms of that prediction, so Axe looks for that interperiod, but remember Ken, who's also on the soft tires, that started the race.
Guil's got past Kian. So now, Guil's going to have a huge challenge now, since he pitted on, unfortunately, a lap before the rain. But I think Guil is definitely going to get fastest lap here. And something happened to him again, as Drake's trying to get past Low Key on the outside.
And he's done the move.
What a move by Drake on Low Key.
Okay, switching back to Guil and Liam.
Nah, I feel like the medium runners are going to have a golden opportunity because their tyres are going to be much better in these conditions. Since they'll have a bit more grip, apart from the people who picked the new softs. But it's waiting for that DRS to be disabled is what the major people use to pit.
As Liam fights side by side, Guil will tool through the Rouge and he's clearly ahead.
As Ken has now got DRS and Axa now, so he could take the lead before DRS gets deactivated.
Axe's tires must be dead now.
Oh, he comes back up Botta and he blitzes into P4. So his bold strategy, picking for softs again, may pay out for him.
He's got faster sector as well, but I don't think he will improve his lap time.
Oh, you backwards shot with Liam!
As
he clears him on the outside.
Now he's got nearly 2 sectors to get as far as possible away from him. But this rain will definitely change the results. Because we've got Axe with dead softs, same as Ken. Javier on medium tires. Marco Botta is pitted and he's flying through that Spa-Francorchamps.
Yeah, this bold strategy by Marco Botta might really help him out. He's 6-10 down on his time, but the new softs are absolutely blowing him ahead.
I think he's already regained 3/10 for the single sector, or even more. We will see after the bus stop chicane as who is going to come to the pits first. I think these conditions are still for the dry tires.
Yep, no one's pitting yet, so they don't think it's wet enough yet for inters. But I'm curious if it's going to go straight to wet or is it going to be inter for a while.
13 laps old softs, remember, plus the qualifying.
So about 14 laps on these softs right now. But he has Ken who has DRS on him. And then he has obviously Javier and Makaboto charging, and Ken might go for the lead here.
And he's going! He's still using whatever he has on the soft tire.
And Ken takes the lead against AXA. Anything else going on further behind? As Guil gets past Funky now into P5.
He's still got that gap of 2.3 seconds.
Drake's on Inters.
Same as Cameron?
Yes. So Drake and Cameron have pulled the trigger first. But they have to be very cautious since these Inters take a little bit to get warm up.
There's no way. Okay, he's on Inters.
I've just got a massive wall with this real. He's P5
He's got puncture. He's got puncture. He's got puncture on the rear left. It was. I knew
no!
it.
But Ken, now what's going to happen to Ken? Oh,
So we're following the current leader of the Belgian Grand Prix. Meanwhile, Arenda Penrose, he's got a puncture disaster for the French driver. He's still very likely to finish third in the championship, but this complicates his case way more. He's going to call to the pits for Inters at the moment.
I feel like Ken has to pit now because he knows that if he keeps going, he's going to have a puncher like AXA. But it's obviously we've got 9 laps to go as Sniper gets past Kian.
Ken has decided to pit. He has seen that Axe's puncture. I got 5 seconds.
5 second penalty.
Well, they cannot cancel that one.
Ooh, Google goes for the inside on turn 1.
Axe spins round.
Oh no! Oh, he's got no wheel. That's why. My view, he's got no tyre left on his wheel. Oh no, it's starting to delaminate now. But Makaboto.
Williams out of the session. Williams out of the session.
No, he's retiring pits.
Well, did he? Yes, he did put wrong tires.
Oh no! But look who's the top 2 right now. The bold strategy, pitting for a new pair of softs, has worked so much for Makaboto and Gulwin.
That's actually worked for Makaboto even more. Because consider that he's got an undercut.
Yeah, so he has AXA's going to come on P11.
I wonder what the conditions at the moment, but Cameron, even though he nearly spins out, he is likely to get some points today.
Yeah, but I'm curious who's going to actually get the podium today now. Because you got Funky and Javier on the same mediums. You've got Sniper. You got Kian. Obviously, you've got Ero. Oh no! Obviously, I've got Ken's choices for tires.
Ken has gone for mediums.
Mediums.
Which damages his podium chances even more.
I think he feels like he's not going to get heavy enough, I feel, unless he's picked the wrong tyres. Makaboy is pitting!
How about Gul if he stays out?
So, Gul needs to pit again no matter what. The drive. Javi is pitting! And Funky!
Everyone goes in, except for the, at the moment, championship leader.
Is Ken going to pit? Because he's part of it. Yes, Ken did make a wrong mistake, it looks like. So Ken would have been in a net P1 when Gul pitted. Oh, you've got to feel for Ken though.
So Makaboto comes out of the pits.
So Gul is the only guy on the soft tyres still.
Is it going to play out? We'll see for the Yarosh.
He's 17 seconds ahead right now, and I think if you need at least 22 seconds or something around here.
The gap now is rising.
Yeah, it's Funky's going for a move with Javier. This is for the podium. Funky's on side by side with Pebble Straight and takes it. Because DRS is still activated.
As Makaboto has already lost half a second.
Oh yeah, he's locking up a lot.
So it was at least a lap too late.
Yeah, because DRS is still enabled. But this is going to be close now, because Google can pit now, but when is he going to pit?
Hey, 19 seconds already. This was a lap too early, I must say. Even though he stopped gaining, yep, it's in now.
Yeah, Yeah, he's backed off in pace. So yeah, there we go. As we are
DRS has
now,
been disabled right now.
Guil
Is going to the pits.
Makabot is coming around. Blanchimont now.
As he's now going to regain some of the time he lost.
Yep, as Guil is in the pit box right now for Inters now. He's coming to the bus stop now, Makabota. I think Guil is going to be ahead here.
Very slightly, this will be on the edge between these two.
Here comes Makabota on turn 1 now. Guil
as
is
he nearly
leading the pits.
pins round.
And Guil retakes the lead.
Well, I hope this isn't the end of our dreams for the third win of the season.
But for the podium, it is up for grabs since Sniper's slowly catching the guys ahead of him.
I'm not showing the penalties.
I know, that's why I didn't say anything. But Guil now has clean track and fresher inters for the last 6 laps of the race.
So MFD display for Liam has been stuck, as he says in the chat.
Yeah, so I think that's the same thing happened to Ken, obviously, because he pitted and obviously got put in mediums. And Ken, unfortunately, goes from P2 all the way down to P8 because of that blunder.
So now I wonder, how long was this rain?
There's pictures in F1 time. Give us a second. Apparently it's going to be like this all the way now.
So it's until the end of the race?
Well, apparently it says light rain, but then apparently it might get heavy rain, it says. But I don't think the heavy rain might come on like the last lap. No, in this game. But we'll have to wait and see. As I've noticed, Guil's not pulling away from Makabora that much.
Well, it's 1:35.
Well, the fact it was 1.6 when the lap started. So Makabora might have more of a wet setup.
Well, I don't think so. He's lost again.
I just get, oh yeah, he's struggling with traction coming out the corners. As we lap 11 there, we start lap 17 now, 22. Are we going to see Guil win yet another race and boost his championship?
Well, he will retake the lead of the championship if it stays like this.
Okay. I'm going to see who got fastest lap actually. So, and Sniper will take fastest lap away, so Drake won't even get that point.
Drake has taken fastest lap as well?
No, it's Sniper.
Okay, so Guil 25, Drake 3, the gap is 4 points.
And it's because basically if you get rid of Sniper, it's Makabota will have the fastest lap after that. So Makabota obviously had a bold strategy today. Obviously pitting onto softs, Guil copied him, and those two are now in the lead in a huge margin. I'm just going to quickly check.
It's 1 second at the moment. And as I said about Cameron, he might still get back to the points after the spin. Contact with Keen.
It's the same as last week for the top two again. I won't say what it is for, but I'll say it after the race if nothing else happens. I'll only say this is a bit
Yellow
interesting.
flags, and it's Tommy Grant is out of the race. This might call the safety car. It is!
Yes, it does! Oh, Javi was battling for P3 as well. Oh, that's unfortunate for the Ferrari driver. Yeah, I think he's lost traction coming out of Puon. Smashes the wall where George Russell.
Used overtake button yet again. Well, we'll have to find out because it already killed a man.
He's just put in the F1 shot. He's just put in the F1 chat bottle. We're gonna have, I think, 3 laps of safety car at most, and then we'll have 2 laps of racing.
So, who's going to pit? I believe nobody.
Nah, I know, exactly. So only one driver is not going to get a point today now as well.
And at the moment, it's Axa.
Yes, so the guy who is currently P3 in the standings. Oh boy, but Murphy, the points he'll get was an F4 driver.
And he's 5th.
Yeah.
Double podium for Aston Martin is as well coming.
Yeah, but obviously, you never know, obviously, what can happen, obviously. Because, can I say what I've noticed about the top two already, or not?
Go on.
They both have 2 warnings. So, let's just see if something else happens, you never know. Oh, it's Loki's pitting! And Cameron and,
Drake.
There's
Then
no
you
way
hope of Intas.
That's
Wets for Loki.
Oh, if Loki's rolled the dice. Wait a minute. Oh my god, it actually was meant to get heavy as well. I think Loki's rolling the dice. Oh, Loki's hoping the rain's going to get heavy enough where it's wet.
Okay.
But Loki's only going to have like 3, like maybe 2.5 laps. Because the car, safety car's in second 2 now.
Full wets.
Wow. If this works and he gets positions.
Oh my goodness.
Like he goes all the way like the P6. But obviously, just gonna see what's gonna happen now with 4. We'll probably have 2 laps of racing. I feel like because of how far Loki back is. But Guil leads with Makabota P2, but Makabota looks very confident around here today.
Well, he is looking for that podium. He's got Funky, Jack Jessup behind him with a penalty. So he is like that additional guy that blocks the rest of the field. So he can focus on the top 2. So to get the first step. And if this happens...
Well, you never know. Funky could appeal for what happens. You never know. But we'll have to see what happens.
It might as well finish with 10 drivers spinning out on Eau Rouge and Loki winning the race. So we don't know.
Imagine. No, but something tells... Wait a minute. No, Wojciech, I swear it's getting heavier.
Well, from Loki's point of view, it is.
Oh my word. No, if Loki can get positions from this bold strategy...
There is still there is no standing water on the track yet.
But it is definitely getting heavier. But is it going to get heavier enough for Loki's tyres to work? Oh, he's changed his mind. He's pitting.
Man, you would have stayed out already.
Like, this is when Loki comes out and it starts getting heavier. And you're like, Jeff, I hate you. So we are now on lap 19.
It's Intas.
Yeah, I think he was going to go for it, but he's decided to go against it. So I think maybe one more safety car lap after this because Loki needs to catch up. Unless he catches the pack up before sector 3.
Well, if I was Loki, I would think, well, I've got no points anyways. The weather told the rain's getting heavier.
You never know who's going to get penalties ahead of us. But Drake, though, obviously, he still has to battle back up to where he is right now to get some solid points to help him. Since obviously this could be his one and only season in PS4. No, the PS4, PS5, I don't know what it is.
PS5.
Yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting what console he has. Since the right. Okay, I swear the rain's now much heavier.
If you, Loki, have just decided to wait your chance.
Yeah, no, there is standing water starting popping up now.
Imagine he pits again.
No, I can't because it'll catch up and there'll definitely be a restart.
He can do it slowly.
No, it has to be because it's lap 20.
It's lap 19.
I know, but when we get to the flag, we lap 20. There needs 3 laps of racing. Remember, this game is broken, Martino. It doesn't let you do that. So yeah, it definitely is going to be going in this lap.
Is it?
Well, it has to be.
It is.
Yeah. Obviously, I told you the game's broken. It won't let you do more than 3 laps before the race.
I mean, so, Loki, why?
So Guil leads the charge here and will control the start now. As you can tell, it is definitely getting heavier in the rain.
We are getting the 2021 simulator of Spa race.
But Loki, if he stayed in the wets, you never know what he could have done. But unfortunately, they go against it. And look how heavy the rain is now and all the standing water. Guil's waiting to go because I'm curious when he's going to go as well.
Wait for Bad Mailander to come in as we are having the lights out technically because it's a yellow flag hit out as we're racing again and he's gone 7/10 over Mark Kubota.
Oh, okay, looks up massively though, goes in the rear of Makabota. And Cameron's battling with Loki already.
So it is now green flag conditions. The gap of Guil is 8/10. Still closer than it would be if there was no safety car. But it's not enough to come in the move.
Drake's gone on the outside of turn 1 to take the position on Ken there. In the rain, what a move.
It might keep him championship lead yet alive. It can keep it.
Yeah. As he's going to be all over Murphy now. Murphy's got a bad exit coming out of Eau Rouge.
And now he's going for a move. Mercedes versus Ferrari into the comp. Here comes Rick Dempsey on the inside. Will he try to finish that move? He makes contact.
Side by side. Yeah, now he can chase down Keane ahead of them. Obviously, Guil is just trying to keep ahead of him, Makabota. But look how heavy the rain is.
Loki, why did you decide to pit yet again? You would have been fourth.
Loki's going to be raging now. He's realised he's racing in this. So Guil is on for another win here, it looks like, unless something dramatic's going to happen. But the rain could play a factor into that.
As Cameron tries to make a move on Axel, they go side by side. And he's pulling out the one around the outside. As we're going to the side lot, and he completes the move. Wow, what a move for the 9th place.
Yeah, it was just as good as Assassin's move on the outside of turn 1 in the wet. As Liam leaves the session, just a spectator obviously. But we have now got 2 more laps of racing to go now. When they cross the line here. Guil still leads as he's lapped to 21 now. Makabota is just trying to stick with him along with Funky, who needs to push. That's fair to be out. Drake has caught Keane now. And it's all over the rear of the Red Bull. And it goes actually into the rear of the Red Bull.
As he is now going to make a move around through Rouge, the Alfa Romeo switch places and it's coming on the outs against Murphy at the moment.
I think Ken's letting pass once he doesn't want to hold up, obviously, a real driver. Now, is Drake going for a move here on the Radion? And Key goes to the outside, and Drake's going to blitz him on the inside. Moves up into P5. This is just damage limitation for Drake right now.
As he's already got to 5th place. Cameron's 7th.
They have a lot of pace in the newer Inters, remember, as well.
They also got loads of things to prove in this Grand Prix, as both of them were spun around, pitted for the wing damage, or they had loads of trouble. Now they're 5th and 7th, so it's
like this is low-key would have been flying in these conditions right now if he was in the wet still. As speaking of low-key,
near spin off Jack Jobson, the Williams.
I just caught that, but at this rate. Jack's going to lose more than a few positions at this rate. But as we're going to start... Makabota has a huge moment!
Well, thankfully he stayed out on the track, but he's going to be side by side.
Makabota was sideways.
As they're going literally very close to each other. It's alongside. As Jack cannot take that 2nd place from Makabota.
As Jack's going over the drive in the bus stop.
As there's a contact between them, Makabota stays 2nd. They keep pushing each other. Is pinned out.
There goes Sniper. Sniper's to the inside now.
As you got nearly a 3 wide at the moment. Chaos in the midfield. And you can see we've got 3 wide on the Rouge.
This is the last stop now here. You will have a comfortable buffer now to the cars behind him. Need 3 seconds. And Funky's retired, unfortunately, in the last lap.
It can be 1-2 for the Alston Martins. We'll see now on the straight.
Watch out for Drake, he's going to have a double slipstream here.
Can Sniper take the second place? He tries, he's going around the outside.
Oh,
No, he
Drake's gonna
loses!
die. And Drake's not going to dive, he's into the podium positions now.
As we've got side by side Loki and Ken for the ninth. Loki taking that position.
I get a feeling I know he's talking in the F1 chat. Whatever. No one's talking yet, but okay, that's fine. But as here comes Cameron now. Cameron side by side with Keane. But onto P1, Keane's giving him a squeeze.
Well, we remember what happened last time when they were fighting. Now Cameron takes the place cleanly. Guil is on the highway to win the race and maybe get the gap he lost last time in Spain reset.
Yeah, but like literally, if Loki had stayed out, he would have had so much grip by now.
As
So
we are
Loki...
heading into the Blanchimont for the one last time.
Oh no, Drake! Oh no, Drake!
He literally ruined his podium chances.
As Guil's coming to the bus stop now, he's absolutely blitzed the opposition here today. In the dry and the wet, Guil is going to take a well-deserved victory yet again.
A great win from Glenn Wederonia to probably retake the championship lead. We'll see at the moment. Sniper takes the third. Drake is sixth. Seventh.
He's seventh. Oh my word. And Sniper's going to take the podium just ahead of Cameron.
For your information, it's 0.
Hey! Here Hodgson gets from last position, obviously, all the way to P6, I think.
It's goddamn 0 points.
Drake. The first time I've ever seen that, Drake's having a go in the F1 chat. But your top three is Guil, Makabota gets another podium, and Sniper, who gets fastest lap as well. Cameron just misses out on the podium. I think, unfortunately, get the penalty if it's remembered. Then Actor was great recovery drive though, to P5.
Well, we're going to follow the F1 standings of this race, but...
Oh, F1 chat's already exploding. I'm going to feel like I'm going to have loads of reports, so that's going to be fun.
Rain could have not dropped out. It would have been way less incidents, but at least we got enjoyable race with a couple of recovery drives, a couple of plot twists.
Drake, Murphy, Ken, Loki in the top 10, Funky, P11, Javier, Liam, Noah, Joker, Mr. BT, and Wojciech unfortunately did not manage to finish the race.
Okay, there's loads of DNFs today.
Yeah, but look at the F1 chat with Tino. It's already
I know it's having a go at everyone else. But Jack has gone from possibly podium to DNF. Okay, Sniper has been 15 points, Ken's been missing out by loads this podium. Bottom Marco currently second, DNF for Tobia, and Loki's got 1 point, I believe. Well, conference screen and the outdated video because I still haven't updated that one yet.
Okay, yeah, I'll join in a second.
Okay. So, as long as Luke is already on the chat, I'm just calling this top 3. So, hello!
Oh, second best as usual.
Yes.
Oh, they're still going
Sort this. Sort the range.
The F1 chat is going so well right now as well. Like the fact that I've never seen Drake having a go at drivers until now.
Well, if the reports happen...
Yeah, I already know there's going to be loads.
Imagine Michał Ungolian wins, the Sniper.
With Tino, I feel like you is going to be reported. Because obviously what happened...
You did the same to me, turn on.
No, we'll think about it, obviously, because when Drake and Duo were side by side. Because apparently that's where Drake got the front wing damage. Now, for God's sake, Coutinho, I've just seen the message.
Well, we're waiting for on the conference.
Oh my! I just noticed them two having a go. Oh God. Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna report each other. Oh, yeah, so if Drake reports Goodwill, Goodwill's gonna report him for something else.
Okay.
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, this is just gonna be so bloody busy, man. Yeah, this is when we do. I think they're probably too angry to come into the conference. It seems.
Anyways, when they are going to join us? As the answer is I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna just copy the message.
Hello, Goodwill.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, Goodwill. You're having fun in the F1 chat, aren't you?
Do you hear me?
Yes.
You're having a lot of fun in the F1 chat, aren't you?
What
By
did
the
you say?
way,
I'm talking about obviously you and Drake having a go at what happened today.
on the top left, I suppose, on the stream, you can see the gap between these two. On the top left of the stream screen. Just saying. I just peacefully saying. This is the gap.
So, well, that was an interesting race to say the least, Goodwill.
That was a very difficult race.
I want to ask you in qualifying, what happened exactly? Because your last lap was good until something happened. Because your last qualifying lap, I think you span out before sector 3.
Yeah, I spun. I wanted to save one soft tire for the race because I knew the rain was coming. So I did a good banker, 0.7. So I decided to do one more run in quali, and yeah, I spun.
I didn't notice until Martino said, I'm like, what do you mean you spun? Oh.
What?
Hello, Sniper.
Hey guys, I just had to put out my iPhone mic.
It's fine. Blame Martino for not telling you it's Discord.
Yeah, no problem.
Did I just realize something?
You're stupid.
No. This is the first time in the entire season we're getting a double podium. For one team.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, the reports are already coming out. So imagine the Sniper wins.
Yeah, well, Google actually hasn't been reported, obviously. Oh, well, there goes Drake. He's already put 2 reports in already.
Oh.
This is going to be a huge twist in the championship.
Well, Google hasn't reported you, Google. He just reported track limits.
He didn't report me.
No, he just reported track limits. That's it.
But
and Marco.
Yeah, he just reported Marco.
He was responsible, so
yeah, that's probably why he has a report. He's probably reported his track limits.
Because he cut the chicane and he tried to overtake me. So
yeah, I forgot about that because he went to the corner.
He wasn't even alongside me, so I don't know what he tried. Oh yeah.
But we'll start talking about this now, just because I feel like I think Macabot can't join because he doesn't have a headset still, probably with Tino.
Okay.
So it's just going to be these two, the 2 Aston Martin drivers today. So we'll finish off with you, Will. So how did you feel about the race, and obviously with the rain actually coming in the race as well today?
The rain, it was tricky because it wasn't very accurate. So I didn't know if I needed to pit for another stint of soft. And
just
yeah, I
rem-
decided
Okay, I just
I
realized.
decided lately to pit for soft lap 9 or 10, I don't know. So yeah, I think it was a good decision because Axe got a puncture, and it would have been too short to stay on soft. So yeah, after with the rain, I was first, and it was quite easy to
Oh,
stay in
Sniper
first position.
Sniper just died and came back.
Okay.
Obviously, because obviously, at least you didn't have what happened to Axel, who had a puncture obviously in lap 12 on his softs. So, Google, did you just copy what Makaboto was doing, or were you always going to do it soft to the wet?
No, my tires were about 60%, I guess, over 60%. It wasn't raining, so I knew I won't make it. So I decided to pit. That was the only solution. Even if it was too late, it was the only solution, and I was right.
Yeah, also because obviously on the new softs, you were just blitzing before the rain started coming, so it was a really worth gamble that worked.
Yeah, it was risky because if the rain was slow, that was the case.
Yeah, I get you. Obviously, if it started raining when you got very unlucky as well.
Yeah,
It just started to drizzle when you came out of the pits.
yeah, but it took a long time to be wet. So yeah, that was the good solution. After that, I caught Marco Botta, and he decided to pit one lap earlier than me, and yeah, it was the it was a good call to stay on track one more lap because I
Yeah,
managed to overtake him.
yeah. Because
After that,
obviously we were watching the timings, and obviously he was struggling in the inters because obviously I think he was still trying to get temperatures into them still.
the track was completely wet, but
But yeah,
softs were faster. Thank you, Conductor.
this game's broken. That's why.
Yeah.
But well done for getting another victory today, and unfortunately we don't have another victor today because Google spoiled it for everyone. But
Yeah.
you never know what could happen, obviously, with reports and all that. So well done, Google. As with
Thank you.
you, what was the standing? Sorry for now with between him and Assassin.
Well,
Like-
I need to make some sort of an ordinary, usual joke that is funny for the 14-year-olds, but the gap between Drake and Grill is equal to amount of girlfriends I've had in my life.
God, between you, no
Well,
one cares, man.
Well, nobody cares because now everyone can miss out. Like, some can think it's just one, and some can think I've got every single one in the world. But I'm going to be honest, 0.
Okay, I'm just gonna go on a sniper then when you talk about this. Sniper, you still here?
Yes, I'm listening carefully.
So your phone's right up to your ear right now.
Sorry.
I'm joking. So how did you feel about this race? Obviously, being asking the call up to help out with the attendance for today.
It was a bit of a test because I already talked to Virginia that I can race on Sundays again. And it was a nice comparison to my league colleagues who were also racing today.
see you next week, guys.
Look, all right, bye, Google.
Bayo.
So, well, yeah, it was quite a surprise for you to come, and then obviously the fact that you've done, obviously a solid job as well for the Aston Martin team as well, to help for the strong point, obviously with another podium for them.
Yeah, it was a bit lucky because I had this massive fight with the forecast wide on the long straight, and then I spun out. I couldn't avoid the spinning. Either the curb would spin me or Ken. And I thought, Ken, I don't want to give Ken damage, so I was a
Oh
bit in the
no,
curb.
Ken took me out. I need to report this now.
Not in this case.
Well, but it was a good solid drive by you, Snipe. Obviously, another recovery drive today we had because we had you, we had Axa, we had Drake. But a good solid result for you here at Spa. Obviously, I'm guessing it makes up for yesterday's race.
Yeah, this was pretty fun. Spinning on the last lap, also in podium.
Yeah, but I can tell I'm really busy with reports because there was lots of things going on today.
This is going to be the most reported, the most incident reports since the season, actually.
Well, the fact I've got 2 already with Tino is not a good sign.
Is Drake preparing the one for Guile?
I don't know if he's reporting him. I don't know if he's reporting track limits. But I'll have to wait and see what happens.
Well, I'm gonna check.
Okay, so obviously, well done, Sniper again, obviously, for today's race. And obviously, so I'm going to ask you, Sniper, obviously, when you're here. How do you feel like for Mexico next week in F2, obviously?
Not too good.
Let me guess, you hate the track.
I don't like it. The track is okay for me, but I just don't come along yet.
Yeah, it's one of those tracks you have to understand the flow or you're not going to get it in.
Some strange curbs on the first chicane. The sausage curb.
No, Sector 2 is the worst.
Yeah, exactly. And the fast corners, there are some funny curbs you can hook in. So strange.
Yeah, you've got to get the curves perfect, obviously, because I've just noticed that you've lost the lead in the championship. I've just realised. Obviously, yes. I missed that all yesterday. So how do you feel for the last 3 races, Sniper? Since obviously you've got a golden opportunity still. You literally are Lewis Hamilton right now.
Yeah, a lot can happen. Ken has the momentum now. He had bad luck, I think, with strategy and collisions before. Mm-hmm. And if he can pull the race together, he's very fast.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see. So obviously you've got Mexico, Australia, and then everyone's fan's favourite, Brazil.
Yeah,
I like Brazil.
Imagine the gap at 0 points for the last race.
No, with TD, we're not doing real life.
Please.
No, but I think that's all we can do now with Tino, since Gubil left, because I think he had to go and get ready for another race. And then obviously it's just you, me, and Sniper left, so I guess we can wrap this up for today.
Yep. By the way, because it is Mexico next week, we remind you about the actually free possibility to do the time trials for the Season 7 recruitment. But anyways, about next week, sorry. There is no real F1 race, so we're starting as usual, and it is Fridays 6, Fridays 8, Saturdays 4 twice, Saturdays 6, Sundays 4, and Sundays 6. Well, at least the championship is going to literally heat up a lot. As we're closing the stream today, hope you enjoyed watching. Left the like button and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next week, starting from Friday. Goodbye.
Goodbye.